Probably get some tissues. All okay. Hi. We're live. We're live. We are alive. We are live and we are alive. So, welcome to the show. My name is James. For those of you who don't know me, my name is James. What's up? I'm based in Sydney. I teach meditation. I teach presence. Well, not just presence, but I teach a lot of things. I've taught a lot of things. So, if you're new here, I'll be quick and then we'll just get straight into the meditation. So, if you're watching the replay or if you're here live, just comment in where you're tuning in from, your name in the chat box. Let me know. I may, you know what? I'm actually gonna go blow my nose. I hit the live button and I realized I need to go blow my nose. So I'm gonna mute myself and I'm gonna go blow my nose and I'll be back. I am back. All right, so let's get into it. We'll just jump straight in. What's up, Lorraine? And yeah, these meditations, they're more than a meditation. They're helping you connect with your higher self, if you want to call it that, or that guidance within, just to support you wherever you're at. So yeah, take a breath in and we'll see what shows up for the group. Okay, and this is where I read the group. So not only is this like a mindful meditation and whatnot, and for a lot of you, you'll probably feel quite chill throughout it. Other things may come up, emotions or just depending on where you're at. So as we drop in, hey Serena, again, I'll just see what we need and then adjust the frequencies according to what is present within you guys. Okay, so let's jump in and noticing where you are. So you can sit, lie down, stand, whatever it is. The key is really just to be here though. So try not to, if you need to fall asleep, you can, if you fall asleep during it, that's cool as well. Yeah. So just noticing where you are, looking around. You might hear some background noise on my microphone, maybe not. This microphone's pretty good. I've got a very bright light shining in my face, so I'm just going to have to deal with that. It's quite bright. I'm actually going to turn it down just a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Maybe a little brighter. There we go. So again, just noticing where you are, objects around you. And as you settle into your space, I'll settle into my space. Taking that breath in through the nose. However that looks for you, it could be a 4 count. And holding that breath and exhaling throughout the mouth. Noticing how you're feeling. You're feeling a little different. Those subtleties. As you notice your breath, exhaling throughout the mouth, and just maintaining a nice breathing pattern. Noticing what you can hear, and perhaps going deeper into the sounds with what's around you. Hearing the rustle of trees, perhaps. Noticing where that sound is coming from around you. Noticing the hum of the fridge, the distant chatter, or perhaps birds, bats, cars if you're in the city, or if you're on the other side of the world, or listening to the replay, hearing the world wake up. As you then notice what you can smell, noticing what you can taste. Again, noticing your breath. And again, noticing your breath and owning it. So you notice what you can feel around you, perhaps the vibe of the space around you, or the clothes on your skin. The air around you, breeze. Noticing what's supporting you, the chair, sofa, whatever you're lying down on, standing on. This session is all about stability, for now, anyway. A lot of changes over the new year for pretty much everyone, whether they like it or not, or they are aware of it or not. It can be pretty intense for people that aren't ready for it, and it can still be intense for people that are ready for it. So, just like a wave in the ocean, if you've ever surfed, I'm not the best surfer, but you ride the wave and you also might fall off the wave and you get thrown around under the water. And you could fight it, right? As you're getting thrown around, tumbled around, you could fight it, try and force your way to breach so you can breathe. But the ocean's really powerful. As you notice your breath, noticing the bones in your feet, the ocean's really powerful. And even if you tried to fight it, you ain't breaking through. So the key to survive a wipeout or having a big wave crash on you is to just go with it. You fall off your board, as again you notice your breath, noticing the lower half of your body from your hips on down. Your pelvis all the way through, your bone structure, kneecap, ankles, all of that. You get thrown around and you just allow it. You relax into it. Yeah, it's pretty wild, but you just get thrown with the waves. And then after a while, it settles. The waves move past you. And then you slowly float to the top. You get back onto your board. And yeah, the water's still slushy, like a whitewash. But you're good. And then you slowly start paddling back out. As you take another breath in. As you ask that question, how can I harmonize with my purest potential even more? How can I connect to my purest source even more? As you notice that lower half of your body, toes, feet, ankle, shin, knees, thighs, glutes, pelvis, hip, all the muscles in between, the tendons, the fascia, that web that holds your body together, web of tissue. Noticing your groin, and noticing the space around you. Again, the details of what's around you, remembering, sensing them. And then noticing your lower half. Noticing your breath. Noticing your feet through your shins, knees, thighs, pelvis. Working through your abdomen, your gut, lower back. And then noticing your environment again. And then your body, your groin, pelvis. Noticing your breath. Noticing your bone structure, pelvis on down to your feet. Again, noticing your breath. Noticing how you might be feeling, whatever it is. Noticing, observing, watching as you notice your body. Noticing your breath. Noticing the sounds around you. For those of you that can stay in this space, go for it. I suggest not moving out of this space quickly. Don't just I wouldn't just jump into, social media, or you want to just be with yourself for 10, 15 minutes. And if you can, I'd just go to bed or relax. All right, guys. I think I'll call it a night. Go to bed early. But yeah, you can still just chill in this space, hang out. You and yourself. It's like me, myself, and Irene, but there's no Irene. And Hank, there's no Hank as well. Hank's like your best friend. And if you know what I'm referring to, then yeah, let me know if you know what I'm referring to. I saw a little clip of that film earlier today. One of my most favorite films growing up. Actually, one of my favorite actors. Actually, it's where I got a lot of my humor from and my quirkiness. Some quirkiness. Quirkiness is dialed back. But anyway, if you don't know what I'm referring to, that's okay. It's pretty niche. Um, Me, Myself, and Irene is a film with Jim Carrey. And he looks after Irene. He's a cop, but he's a pushover cop. And, he gets pushed around and used a lot. And then he starts clicking. Like he's when I say clicking, like he starts just snapping. And this alter ego comes out of him. And he can't remember anything, but this alter ego, who's I think his name's Hank, causes havoc. Just doesn't take shit and like just causes yeah, it's really quite funny. Uh, but Hank, replace Hank with your best self. You're just hanging out with your best self. And instead of chaos happening, I mean, sometimes it can feel like that, but you're supported. You're really looked after as long as you can maintain that connection and pull it into the physical, which is what these sessions are about. So, all right, guys, I'll leave you to it. Much love. Enjoy the rest of your evening or the morning, wherever you are. And I'll see you around. See you on the next one.